What is going on, you sexy motherfuckers? So today, this is where my journey begins. It is middle of August 2022, and this is my introduction to Betsy. This is my 2008 piece of shit Jeep Patriot. She has 210,000 miles on her, and she is loving the redneck life. We'll put it that way. The easiest way to say it. So this is me introducing all the mods that I've already done to her, everything that is aftermarket on her, and then what my plans are for the future. And then the following videos will be me installing the lift kit that I already have on the way, and etc, etc, etc. So first and foremost, we're gonna start with the interior, only because I feel it suits it best for how much I've done in here. So we ended up, well, actually that's a tool set, because did it just turn off? Oh no, we're fine. Okay. So that's a tool set because obviously this is a piece of shit. You gotta know what you're doing. I deleted the carpet. The carpet's going away forever, but the console is still in the garage somewhere. The console we're gonna end up putting back in after I bedline the interior. All these random fucking holes are gonna be covered up because they are everywhere. All the interior panels are deleted. There's trash back there that I still have to take out. The sunroof is gonna end up coming out eventually. That's all gonna be, I'm gonna JB weld the panel where the sunroof is right now until later on. My plans include getting brand new quarter panels, so I'm not worried about making this look the best. I got these $12 fucking set of JK handles off of Amazon. I did have, that's what these are right here. I had a set of, why does that keep turning off? Oh, hi. I had the light from the headliner. I removed it and I stuck it to right here, but my dumbass tried cutting the wire where it goes to the back and it said, fuck you. So that's great. Aftermarket stereo. The reason that this is like this, so when I first got the car, a little over a year ago now, it was already cracked up here. Like the little panel was already cracked. Kind of like how this is. And the radio that was already in it, that was a stock radio. Alright, not sure how much I got. GoPro said fuck you and stop recording. So anyways, so the radio that I had originally, it had water damage because the roof was leaking, which I'll get to in a minute. So I took that out, but in the process of taking that out, this panel was stuck for some odd reason. And I ended up making a fit, and I punched it. And of course, China plastic broke on impact. So this will be fixed eventually. Like there's cheap ones on eBay. I'm just too lazy to even try to mess with that because it doesn't worry me. AC panel was deleted because AC in this car doesn't work. I don't really want it to for the plans that I'm going to introduce to you guys a little later on. Obviously, I have this. It's like a little footwell light. It's all wired up, hidden away. There's a little piece of wire right there. But, whatchamacallit. So now I guess, I mean, best way to start now is just to go to the rear. So, you turn around. Like I said, carpet's deleted. Back seat was deleted. I initially deleted it with the intention of using this for a business vehicle, which it was for a while. I had a pressure washer back there, but we're gonna end up making this an epic fucking sound system eventually. Like this is, I want to delete those windows are gonna be, I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but those are gonna be gone. We're gonna change those out for some type of material. That way I can remove it and then it'll be speakers pointing out towards that way. Kind of like a SEMA car, honestly. Same with this one. If I can roll this window down and there will be speakers pointing out, that's the idea. But obviously, I have to fix up the damage. There's a lot of rust spots, unironically, in the pan that I have to cover up, make it look pretty again. A lot of these random bolts that are sticking up and stab me every time I'm working in here, I'm going to end up cutting those off. That big ass tire lug nut, whatever you want to call that, that needs to go bye-bye. If you look back there, which actually I'll get out of the car. I think I'll make my awkward introduction here. First time recording in public. This is weird. So if you look right here, kind of see it. I kind of sanded a lot of it away already, but right here and then right here, well, there was a fire because I like to apparently put plastic bags when people are welding on my car. This is where that weld was, and I didn't treat it properly. I didn't paint it as much as I was supposed to. This all was recent. I dremeled a lot of that off because I know this is all gonna have to get cut out again. But I'll try to see if I can't throw up a screenshot of what this looked like originally. It was ugly. It scared me a little bit. This is bad too, right here. All of this, like, I was wondering why it was raining on me for so fucking long whenever I was in the car. That was why. I remember I took off the roof bars, and as soon as I took it off on that side, it was just a fucking hole that came with it. It was terrible. Bad times. I deleted this. I don't know what the fuck that was. I think it was an antenna. We're gonna end up, like I said, deleting the sunroof. These all have rust, all these screws, so those are gonna go bye-bye. Those are all gonna have to be fixed. See if I can't show you a little bit more of the interior. This kind of what we're working with right now. You can kind of see a little bit of everything. You can see daylight over here. I don't know if you want to see that, but it's there. I have this all fancied up. The brake wire ended up getting burnt from the fire, so that, and it broke itself again. I don't know why. It was working, then it wasn't, so I have to fix that. But yeah, this is a skid plate because I just did the transmission. I was too lazy to put it back in. No, I'm just kidding. It was raining. And then this is what she looks like. So we'll start from the back, go to the front. I got a custom plate, 08 Betsy. That's the Instagram right there. I ended up trying to delete this, but then I was following the forums on jeeppatriot.com and they failed me. I really couldn't follow, because it was wanting me to get like a little metal piece from Home Depot, and they fucking failed me. So props to that guy, whoever that is. We ended up blacking out the tail lights, which this one doesn't even work, obviously, like I said. This is bed lined. All the rest of that is just original paint. A lot of this is primer because there was rust through here in some places. Original tires, those are gonna get bye-bye soon. All of this was sanded. Me and my girlfriend were going fucking crazy with the 80 grit. There was rust in here that I had to take care of as well. All in there. Original tires, like I said. I ended up putting a nightlight system onto this. I don't know what the fuck the GoPro just did, but it made a sound. I bedlined the hood too, but as you can see, it's all rough. So that all needs to get redone. I'm probably gonna end up getting a new roof, or a new hood, because that's all gonna get a new colorway. And bed liner is a pain in the ass to get rid of. I'll go back over here. So I got brand new headlights because the one that I had, I ended up kicking in at a drunk party and it broke. So that was my reason to get all new ones. I got LEDs in there. They are bright as shit. I blacked out the turn signals. The grill, this is an old grill. This is a 2008. So this grill to me is sentimental because only the old Jeeps have this pattern. All the new ones have the little hexagon bullshit, whatever. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. And then as far as bumpers, so this is aftermarket. This is from Black Horse Off-Road. Best fucking people around. They're like 300 something bucks off of Amazon. I like it. Installation was fucking amazing. I love it. Bedline the bumper bar. This is actually JB welded on here, whereas these, I tried JB welding and it fucking failed on me. So we ended up just getting some brackets. Whatever. Whatchamacallit, I ended up replacing the radiator a couple months back because that went foul. But as far as this bumper goes, as far as the plastic fascia, this I saw a lot of people that were just able to take it off, like just remove it from the entire assembly, and they were able to like paint it separate colors or do whatever they wanted to do. This was attached. Like you can see where I cut it. This was a full day of just cutting this off, and it still looks like trash. Obviously we're gonna fix that eventually. I just wanted to get it on just to see what it would look like, make me feel a little happier about my progress. But this is a little bit of the wire management. I got a bunch of this zip tied up. This I have enclosed. Obviously it's a fuse box, that's very important. Whatever that is, it looks important. I'll give you a little shot from here. This is gonna end up getting bed lined as well, just in a straight black. Nothing crazy over here. Same thing. AC system is gonna end up getting deleted. Like I said, we're gonna talk about my plans for the vehicle in a minute. And then go over to this way. This I want to get rid of. I need to get in there, take the pinch welds off the fender, take it out. That's gonna go bye-bye. This, so honestly my nightlight system, the entire thing was about 40 bucks. It's fucking amazing. I'll have a link down in the description to where you can look at that. Now don't get me wrong, it was a pain in the ass to install, but as long as you know what you're doing, it's easy. And then there's nothing crazy on this side. It's the same thing. Paint's all fucked up. Obviously from user error, of course. I might have some pictures before, but the clear coat was peeling like crazy. Like this is all, imagine this just all flaky. Like you would just touch it and you would get like grimy. So nasty. What else? I'm gonna show you under the hood. Oh yeah, this is my button. This is my little ghetto setup right now. It's gonna change. Don't worry about it. But I'll show you what these look like. Because these work without the car being on. So it's all one setup. You can get like different pods or whatever you want to get. But I just chose to get one piece because I'm lazy. Show you under the hood real quick. It's nothing crazy. It's just a inline four. It's a stock engine, but a lot of my bullshit wiring, a lot of zip ties. I'm thinking about that cold air intake that K&N offers, but I'm not entirely sold. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I say that's probably the entirety of the vehicle. I can go for hours if I really wanted to, but YouTube videos have to be short. So now we're gonna talk about what I actually want to end up doing with Betsy. So Betsy was a big part of my childhood. We had her since she came off the factory line in 2008. I grew up in the back seat that was once upon there. And Mom would always take me to school. We would always have to deal with the rain coming out of the roof because we didn't have the money to fix it. We'd always have to deal with the fact that we couldn't use the radio, so we'd have to either, I mean, it worked once upon a time, but the screen being fucked up. I'm gonna open the door, I'm getting hot. It worked once upon a time, but then it just stopped. But yeah, so Betsy was just a big part of my childhood. I can't really sit here and say like I want to treat her wrong. Probably one of the most important women in my life. Now, plans. So, as far as, and this is gonna sound far-fetched, I know it does. It's my dreams, it's my goals. I want to put a Hellcat in here. There's gonna be a Hellcat under the hood. Obviously it's got a CVT, so the tranny is right off from the engine where it stands right now. I'd have to custom make the drivetrain tunnel right here. I'll probably have to take the floor pan out entirely, which is gonna scare the fuck out of me. But there's gonna be a Hellcat under the hood. There's gonna be all custom interior panels. This is all gonna be carbon fiber right here. Big ass Tesla screen, maybe, too far. Obviously, I was talking about, I want to get JL sound systems back here. It's going to be pointing out the windows. I'm going to take this door panel, that's all going to be custom. This is more than likely going to be custom. That's going to be JL. I got tweeters up there that are going to be obviously JL as well. more than likely shopping at Crutchfield for that. So shout out them. I've still got all the panels that go up here and on the floor, minus, like obviously minus the carpet. I cut that up because I couldn't save it. It was all moldy. But I got all those panels still. So if I want to save those, I can. And then as far as everything else, I want to put I'm looking at frames still. I'm looking at like what I want to do. Because originally I was talking about having the undercarriage of a Jeep XJ. But I'm not sure how possible that would be, given that both Betsy and the XJ are both unibodies. So that wouldn't really work as well. I'm looking for something where it's going to be like a ladder frame, or like maybe I'll custom make a ladder frame and then I'll have to figure out what type of configurations I want to go from there. Like whether or not I'm going to be integrating JK, XJ, TJ, etc. parts onto it. That's going to have to be taken into consideration later on. But all I know is it's going to be a beautiful off-road lift. I might make this, like I said, it might be a SEMA car, so I might abandon the off-road with this, because like I can understand beating up a vehicle for the purpose of going off-road, but because this is so close to my childhood and etc, I don't want to. I love off-roading. I want to get into off-roading like a lot more than I do. Like my next vehicle, I want to get an XJ or a TJ or etc. But for this particularly, this is my baby. We're gonna end up more than likely putting her, like I said, Hellcat SEMA audio system in the rear. We're gonna end up putting, maybe even Forgiatos. I don't know. Don't boost my head too much. But I've got big dreams. So I mean, to close out this video with a success, if you're still watching, you know, I appreciate you. I love the fuck out of you. If you're watching this in the future, within 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you are a fucking GOAT. This build, by that time, is going to be fucking insane. Mark my word right here, right now. It's gonna be, it's no other word to it. It's just gonna be fucking insane. Like, there's so many beautiful minds, beautiful people that are gonna be just taken into doing this project. It's, yeah, I can't wait. But until next time I'll probably have a video of me actually doing some fucking labor and not running my gums for 20 minutes straight. But till then, love you motherfuckers. Peace.